that, of course, was through the protocol I mentioned from WHO and the work in adapting that through the Public Health Agency. And so that community came on board, and so in total, with the age-friendly cities and rural and remote, 86 Nova Scotians, seniors, caregivers, and service providers were involved in both projects through focus groups. And we learned lots from that process. It's not a difficult process, but it brings out what seniors and these other stakeholder groups see as very positive and what they see as barriers, and some excellent opportunities and suggestions for change. For instance, in Halifax, one of our seniors told us that in order to cross some of the streets, the time that's allowed, you'd have to be an Olympian. Next slide. Okay. Following the international and national work on age-friendly initiatives in 2008, we made a commitment to supporting community-based solutions to population aging, and we developed, we were made a Department of Seniors, and we had increased budgets. So we developed 3 grant initiatives for nonprofit agencies in Nova Scotia and for municipalities. And these programs are a Positive Aging Fund, an Age-Friendly Communities Program, and a Senior Safety Grant. So just briefly, the Age-Friendly Communities Program or grant assists municipalities to create and adapt accessible structures and services. I don't know if my computer shut down here, so I hope you switch that slide.
I'm on this slide.
Okay, great. Thanks. So this particular grant, we know that for action to happen, it has to happen at the community level, and this grant provides a maximum of 50% of the project costs up to $5,000, and the municipalities match that fund. So we've put this grant out twice, early in the end of last fiscal year, and we've just completed more. And really some great projects that have been funded, and I'd encourage the listeners and participants today to go to our website to look at all these grants. So we have provided to date assistance to 32 municipalities for a total of $156,000. And in addition, we were funded to hire 2 full-time employees who will work collaboratively with community groups to promote and further develop these 3 grant initiatives. And the others are Positive Aging Grant and the Senior Safety Program Grant. Next slide. We've also begun working with the Union of Municipalities to develop an MOU, a Memorandum of Understanding, and this will help solidify the commitment of both the province and municipalities to create age-friendly communities. And I can tell you that the Union of Municipalities is very excited about this. They can really relate to this process and are wanting to get on board with age-friendly projects in their communities. So we will be promoting age-friendly communities concept to municipalities and the business community through the delivery of information sessions to municipal units and chambers of commerce throughout the province. The Positive Aging Fund and Senior Safety Grant also support age-friendly. The Positive Aging Fund provides up to $10,000 to any nonprofit organization to provide a program or a service or an event that works with seniors, gets seniors involved, and helps make their community age-friendly. And the Senior Safety Grant provides up to $20,000 a year to senior safety programs. And these, of course, are geared not only to helping seniors feel safe in their own homes and communities, but the people that operate these programs also work hand in hand with seniors around putting on health fairs, bringing in speakers to talk about different issues and act as a catalyst for action at the community level. I would like to add that all 3 grant applications ask applicants to identify how they have involved seniors in the planning and delivery of their proposed initiatives. And just to close with saying it is a very exciting time for us, and we believe that as these grants are out there in communities, and we can see it already, it's creating increased interest. It's bringing together especially the aging baby boomers to get involved in a project or an event and helping people share the knowledge and experience they've gained over a lifetime. So I'll end there.
Wonderful, and we're going to go on to our next slide. Thank you very much, Valerie. And this is Dot speaking. So I think, Jim, I think you had dialed the 61. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, can you dial 61 again? Okay, and at this point, that's going to open up the conference call to all participants. And I'm just hearing my voice. Is anyone else there?
Hello.
Hello? Is that Jim?
No, it's Don.
And hello, Don. Hang on for a second.
Right.
Jim, can you do the 61 again?
Yeah, I'm not sure whether you want the
So, can we hear some other participants?
Hello?
Yep, we can. Wonderful.
Hello.
Hello. We can hear some people. That's marvelous. At this point, we're going to take just a couple minutes to stop for some comments and questions. And because we do have many folks on the line, I'm going to ask people, we'll do it by region. I'm wondering, you can ask Jim or Valerie a question, make a comment about this topic. So we'll start with anybody who considers themselves in the eastern area of Canada. Are there any questions for anybody? A reminder to do *6 so we can hear you. Can we hear from some people? Are they there? Okay. How about central? Anybody who's in the central area of Canada? And you can self-define yourself as being the central Canada. Any questions or comments? About the western area of Canada? I'm not hearing any voices, so I'm not sure if it's because you're muted or if because there are no questions. I'll give one last try. Are there some other folks besides me?
Must be somebody with a question.
Well, Dot, I'm here.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I'm glad. Have you got a comment or a question?
Well, actually, I was very interested in Valerie's $10,000 to help plan, not-for-profit organizations help plan, and I was really impressed with the fact that some of the criteria are involving seniors in the planning and the participation. That is certainly one of our very major concerns and questions as Alcoa, and I'm going to be making comment on that later. But
Wonderful. A good comment. We'll give one last try. Can I ask a couple participants to do *6? So we'll just check and make sure that you're on the line. Can we hear from you folks? Jim, did you dial 61 again?
Well, yeah, but I've dialed it so many times, I don't know whether I... Oh.
Okay, hang on for a second. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Jim, try 61 again.
Okay.
And
Hello?
this is my test. Yes, we can hear you.
Hi.
Oh, hurrah. Okay, it's hard.
Hello,
You'll have
can
to
you hear
forgive
me?
us. It's hard to keep track